Emelie. The Notebook, August 2023. I had brought along my iPhone, but I noticed that I had become afraid of it. I was afraid of the emails, afraid there would be some question that needed answering, afraid of the text messages, afraid of social media, all those "read this, when will someone do something, it's time to act." And if you didn't feel exactly the same way and didn't act immediately without thinking, you were evil. 100 years ago, we only knew of the injustices we saw in our own villages, like the neighbour had had a bad harvest. Then you could go over there and donate, say, a jug of milk or a pork shoulder. I'm guessing here. Problem solved. The neighbour won't starve. You have done your part. But now, the refugees, the wars, the uprisings, the pandemic, the energy prices, the interest rates, the earthquakes, the shootings, the diseases. Every day something new. All the world's wounds laid bare in real time, the imbalance of power. And here you are sitting like some kind of English king with a sceptre in hand, snacking on grapes to the sound of the earth's demise. I do nothing at all about this. Perhaps I should post something, I think to myself. It's the first thought that pops into my head. Share a link to some article. Write, "Enough is enough." Get 100 likes from others who feel exactly the same and also can't be bothered to do anything about it. Argue in the comments section with an old colleague, then eat lunch and go home knowing that you have accomplished something important. In reality, you have done absolutely nothing except distance yourself even further from your old colleague. Well, after 3 days in nature, half of which I had spent searching for phone signal on the hill, I felt dramatic. I went down to the lake and threw my iPhone out over the glistening water. I felt like a free woman as I watched it sail away. Then I went in and searched for it, but it was water damaged. In the end, I bought a Nokia with a prepaid SIM card at the gas station. All you can do on it is make calls, and barely that. God, I regret my actions. I'm starting to feel bored now. Is that good? In the beginning, all I wanted to do was stare up at the tent ceiling. Now I have begun to long to talk to someone. I most certainly don't want to chit-chat with anyone in the shop in town, and I don't want to call a friend who might tell me about the strides they are making in their career. I probably don't want to call anyone at all if I'm being honest. I never pick up the phone when it rings, so the person calling is forced to text me instead. I know who I want to talk to. After observing the mad bunch from a distance for 10 days, I feel the itch. Apparently, the journalist in me is still there. She is looking for answers. Who are they? Is it religious? How are they connected? What has happened to them? She creates a storyline in the back of her mind. This would get lots of clicks, I think, before gagging a little.